Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. We are continuing our grind of gems. We need to get these up to level 70. So at the moment 61, 61 and 56. We don't have enough money to keep empowering, so it's going to be a few runs before we get there. Each time we go in, we'll be talking to Kadala, of course, as we come out. But we're never expecting her to actually give us anything that we want. Gambling in this game sometimes feels like a bad joke. Every now and then it gives you something really cool, as we saw when we did the reforging last episode. Unfortunately for that, we still need to find another consumable. Let us get away. That did not feel good. We didn't trigger our death, but obviously not ideal. Just die, you damn flying thing. Okay. So we're about to lose Akarat's champion, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful for a moment. We managed to get our Gogok of Swiftness up to 9 charges before we triggered Akarat, so that will help with the cooldown. We haven't really had a chance to try Akarat's out properly since we upgraded our cooldowns on our items. It's only a couple of percent difference that we'll have, but a couple of percent can make all the difference. I think generally it's going to be much more manageable. Obviously it depends on monster density as well, because we need to actually be hitting and killing things in order for the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac to have any form of effect. I wonder if I should change my steed charge to one that damages and drags mobs around, because at the moment we've got the thorns damage, but it doesn't draw and quarter mobs. I should probably look at the proc rate for each of the things to see what's going to be the most efficient. Thorns damage isn't really going to be that effective for us because we're not a thorns build. I need you all dead, thank you. And through here we do have a couple more bits before we move on. Now, despite the fact that I'm wearing the same jumper as last time, it is in fact an entirely new day. So that's why I might seem a little bit rusty. It always takes just a moment to kind of get back in the swing of things. Oh no, let's not run forwards in that situation. Right. Obviously Akarat's is just wearing off there. I want those purple orbs, thank you very much. Ooh, speed pylon, don't mind if I do. Right, let's get a new Akarat's champion on. through to you guys. Oh, and in here as well. Let's not stand in all the explosions, though. As confident as I am in our survivability, that would be a bit much even for me. That should have been pretty good for our cooldowns, though. Just reactivate Akarats before we go around. When there's so many snakes on the floor, using the shotgun gives us huge cooldown reductions. Because it's based on each of the mobs that gets hit, so when that like extra packs them in, it's just a free reset almost. I see that conduit over there. Let's grab this. Not really timing my getting away from these explodey guys well, but it doesn't really matter because we've got huge life on hit. Or maybe it's life per wrath spent. Either way, every time we do a shotgun blast, we're getting a ton of life back. Which is kind of important when your attack strategy consists of throwing out those shotgun blasts. Back away just a tiny bit, just to give us a chance to get Akarats back up. We are able to do it quite a bit more consistently. I'm definitely noticing that. Don't know how apparent it is when you're watching it externally, but blind you. Oh, hang on. And run around on our horse and then splat. No consumable, but we will eventually get one. So, yes, actually, we know who you are. We know who you are, we know what you do. Ooh, that looks like a very cool helmet. Let's head back. We'll hand this in with Auric. We'll talk to Kadala. We'll ask her for pants. Actually, do we need pants anymore? I don't think we need pants anymore. What was it we needed? We still need the helmet of Akan. Yeah, we've got pants over here. So yeah, it's helmets.
Are you ready? See you soon.
That's too expensive.
Right, well, we can at least put our points in. Gold pickup radius is absolutely tiny. So what was this thing? Skull of Savages from the Barbarian. I'm gonna hold on to it, just in case. Let's buy a new tab. Barbarian related items, because we're going to switch over to the Barbarian at some point. Having level 71s makes a lot of sense. They're going to roll with strength on them because they're Barbarian set items, so they're just going to be awesome, and we can reuse a lot of our existing items. In fact, for the Barbarian, we'll probably start off with Legacy of Nightmares just to make things a little bit easier for us at the start. Increases the size of your Blessed Hammer. Where's all my Blessed Hammer stuff? Here's all my Blessed Hammer stuff. I'm putting this with these, but really we're not going to care that much about it. Yeah. It's not an item that I think we're really going to use. Okay. So, hack we've already got in the cube, but over here I wanted to have one in case that ends up being the best item for it. And I think all these things, yeah, we'll just salvage them up. Gold wrap's not going to be of any use. So salvage. And we will put our gems in over here. I so badly want to put a socket in this. Okay, I am reminiscing over something that hasn't happened yet. Let's move on and we'll do another rift. Hello, monsters. Okay, Akrats has worn off. So for a moment we're kind of stuck in place. Right, there we go. Now we just need to wait for our attack to come back. There we go. It's definitely a pain when it happens. But the further in we get, the easier this will get. And in fact, there's nothing in this section, so let's use you to keep our Gothic Swiftness stacks up. Yeah, it's probably not much more percentage that we need in terms of cooldown reduction, but we do need some more. Look, we can just manage to keep it going with good monster density and a little bit of planning. And a channeling pylon, of course, makes the entire thing easier. So much easier. Did I kill him? I guess I must have done. Shows how much I was paying attention, doesn't it? Okay, moving into the next area. Well, we've still got all of our buffs up. Not quite maxing out Akrats that time. Just not enough things for us to attack and kill. Was it this guy that actually stopped me attacking? Probably. There we go. Handled that very nicely. So you guys next. Alright. Ooh, yeah, I'll grab that conduit. That will definitely help us out. Oh, I see this big guy. Let's get him in the party. Now we just about managed to keep on top of our cooldowns there. Obviously, if we're not using our Fire of the Heavens, then we're not getting the full benefit from the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac, because that has that higher proc coefficient that I talked about. More chance of triggering the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. So we want that to be the thing that we're using where we can. That, and it does more damage than Fist of the Heavens. Okay, that wasn't terrible. We have been kind of like stunned a little bit. Speed, sure. That gets us a buddy who will be able to help out with the Rift Guardian as well. 97%. $99. Alright, Rift Guardian time. Back this way. That's a terrible time for our Wrath to get low. Luckily, our buddy is on form. He did a lot of the damage for that. Okay. Let's grab all the bits from here.
I may be able to help you.
And 4 choices. Yeah, let's just take this to 65 for now.
I need to go back.
We'll get them all to 65 and then we'll just need 4 more runs through. So Kadala, we're talking helmets.
See you soon.
That's too expensive.
Okay, nice, interesting selection there. None that we're really going to care about. Golf pickup radius up to 0.3. That's pretty nice, Maximus. Okay, so in terms of the leniency, we just have over here 35. This one's 37, so it's slightly better in terms of percentage. I think it's actually just generally a better one. I mean, that reduces resource costs, but we don't know whether that's going to be relevant for that that particular ancient blackthorns. We'll pretend that that doesn't actually exist. This is a worse Brigadier thing. The strength is better, the vitality is better. If we re-roll that blessed hammer damage, this will be an upgrade. So let's do that. So this blessed hammer can actually become just, yeah, critical hit chance is the only thing we really care about on there. I'll take the 12% life for the moment, but it's critical hit chance or nothing for us. %4.5% is better than nothing. Because we don't want it to be a side grade or a downgrade. There we go. Direct upgrade. Shen. Let's pull this out. And put it in up there. That makes me happy. Oh, I just thought. We can swap this over. I am so foolish. I've been using the wrong gem in our helmet. I am such an idiot. I am such an idiot. We should have a diamond in there. We should have a diamond in there. I can only apologise. Obviously, I'm incredibly embarrassed by this. I would say this doesn't normally happen, but we know that it totally does normally happen. Here we are struggling to try and get the tiny upgrades. And I should have just done that. So that reduces the cooldown of our skills by 12%. So that's improving our damage dealt. It's reducing our damage taken reduction. But that means that our natural cooldown reduction is 57, which is amazing. Seriously, that is such a swing and a miss from me. Just you know, don't tell anyone I made that mistake. So in terms of stuff, we have like seriously upgraded our helmet, which is great. We'll salvage the other one up because we do have a spare. And yeah, I think everything else is going to go under the hammer. But we're gonna find Akarat's champion so much easier from here on out. Like it'll be so obvious. We can't afford to empower it, so let's stick at 77. Yeah, so we'll definitely be taking more damage. But getting our Gogok of Swiftness up to 15 stacks is, of course, giving us even more reduction. So this is going to be even more consistent than it was before. It's still not going to be perfect. If we're not like fighting stuff, then look at that. So I had a few seconds left even at the end of that one. Even that time without going near a lot of mobs for a while. Plenty of time left.
Not yet.
Pop him open. Oh my god, apparently I can't aim. Let's try that again. Yeah, this is just so much easier. I can't believe I've had episodes and episodes of just suffering unnecessarily. So I record these way ahead of time. And I can just see the comments already of people saying, oh, why didn't you have a diamond in your helmet? Why not change it over? And all I'm going to have to say is, I finally realised it around episode 24, 25. Yeah, sorry about that. This is the problem when I'm not paying attention. I suppose it does go to show that this season's seasonal buff is so powerful. It compensates for all my incompetence. I think I'd still probably like another couple of percent where I can squeeze it in. And obviously, things do cost 12.5% more Wrath, but it's so rare that that's actually an issue.
Not yet.
Let's grab all these. Gold pickup radius will help us pick up those orbs from further away, so I know I joked about how it's like a pants thing. It is pants, but we are going to totally use it. Ooh, almost got it off in time. Now we're just running in place. Sometimes when you get stuck in the the horse mode, it doesn't actually activate any of your other skills because it thinks you're in the middle of an animation. So if you ever see me running in place and just like not doing anything, it's probably not that I'm not pushing any buttons. It's probably just that those buttons aren't doing anything at that point in time. Yeah. So, my verdict, swapping over our helmet gem has improved things for us. That is my official take from this. I'm so embarrassed.
I'm returning to town.
Kadala. Let's talk about helmets again.
What a steal.
Well, that is 2 helms in the Invoker, Roland's Visage, and the Helm of Light. None of which are the Akan one. So I'll grab all of that. And let's have a look. Is there anything we actually care about? Leoric Signet? No. It's a cool Justice Lantern. You've got Unity and Oculus. If you were Freeze of Deflectioning, then it would be very cool having that. In fact, that's got a pretty decent roll on it as well. I'm going to hold on to that Justice Lantern just in case. Just in case. I'm forever sorry for that. Not that one. The Justice Lantern. Leoric Signet we don't care about. It's extra experience, which is nice. But yeah, it's not something we're really caring about. Okay, I think all of these are going to get salvaged. Crown of the Light we've got 2 of. Roland's Visage we've got 1. Crown of the Invoker we've got 1. So unless these are absolutely... That's pretty good. It's not... We can reroll the strength on it to make it better. That's an upgrade. This is actually alright as well. So where is... It's not going to be as alright as the ancient one though. So that can just get salvaged. All of this goes under the hammer. And then I think we need to run a regular rift. Let's just have a look. 39 death's breaths. Oh, I remember I was going to actually swap this back for the resist all one. Should have done that straight away. Okay. Back in regular rift. I need to re-dye my equipment. I'm starting to look a bit more like Imperious. Come on, guys, keep up. Power pylon. That'll do quite nicely for taking these guys out. Ooh, killed him at that range. Who would have thunked it? Although it was probably actually my buddy that killed him. But, you know, I'm claiming the victory for that. Oh, I need to repair my equipment. First time we've seen that this season. Everything's falling apart. We had a plan, and now we don't. Just spend money on equipment. Some kind of commoner. We're supposed to be a Nephilim. We're supposed to be above, like, regular economics. So obviously this is the way on. Let's grab those. And there was an emerald over there as well. Not that we really need emeralds, but, you know, I can't... Ooh, braces. I can't resist opening chests, picking up gems off the ground. Yeah, all the kind of fun stuff that that really makes adventuring worthwhile.
Not yet.
Ooh, another friend. All right, let's do it with the full party. It's like an improved version of Phalanx. I'm gonna go this way rather than the... I picked the wrong direction. We get an amulet, but... grab all of these bits. Okay, we need more mobs to kill. Ooh, I heard a gobbo down the end there. Let's go see him. There were some plans, there were some death breaths. It was a good day for us. It was not a good day for him. Ooh, nice group. Hi, Amos. Oh, and a ring. We're getting good drops in this one. Okay, let's actually just step back through for a moment. What are you doing, mate? You don't know. So the unfortunate position of... Look. You are in the wrong place. The unfortunate position of the little rock that was nearby was stopping our Fist of the Heavens from actually connecting with anything. We need that for our damage reduction. Okay. Better. I'll take that ruby, thank you. And up here, plenty of mobs to blast. Is that going to be enough? Not quite. That will though. Stab him in the back with a shotgun. Okay, I think we've got everything we care about. I could go up and grab those, but they're really just worth tiny, tiny amounts compared to everything else we get. So let's grab that. We will talk once again about helmets.
Out of room.
Close enough. Close enough to using all the blood shards that was. Okay, so we need to do some repairs. Let's teach that. Got another puzzle ring, so we can always go and get more money. That's probably not a terrible plan. I don't think it'll reduce the number of runs through the week. Ooh. Hey, Amos, move your head for a moment. So it's got great strength. We could re-roll that armor into vitality, and that will be a flat damage boost.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look.
Obviously, we want more than that. I mean, we could also take the percentage holy damage. If it crops up at 20, I'd be very tempted. Like that, but with holy. Like that, but with holy. Although that is lightning damage, but yeah. Okay, that's probably good enough. I don't mind losing a little bit on our vitality and resist all. It's the extra 30% increased damage that I really care about. Can we get this over 490? Probably by spending a lot. Okay, 494. That'll be close enough. Amos, your pace is once again in the way. So 0.5% toughness. I'm fine losing that in order for the upgrade. Yeah, because this maxes out at 400, so it's an almost perfect percentage increase. So it's a pretty significant boost. Sky Splitter, that's new. I suppose we could do some more extractions with what we have. Lyric Signet's going to get salvaged. Let's put this across so I don't accidentally extract it. And yeah, we'll just do a couple of extractions.
Very
well. We can do one more and then we need to do bounties. So this actually works out okay for us. That is, of course, moving us towards the season journey level 40 cubist thing, which is part of the final one down here. 10 more we need, so we'll need to do bounties at some point. Right, we have more Greater Rift Keystones. So with that, let's go to the vault. Let's go to the vault and restock our money, and that'll be pretty good to finish off. Now I could, of course, change over to specific gold find stuff, but I don't think it's really that worth it. Money is relatively easy to get, and it takes as long to get as the extra benefit that we'll have from empowering stuff. Like, we could just run more rifts rather than specifically empowering stuff, so hard to justify it in that sense. Right, let's go around and loot this area thoroughly. Anything else up here? Nope. Acrax is ready to go again. Good. Couple more death breaths. Always good. Another gilded baron, alright. I mean, if you really want to give me a ton of money, then that's the way to do it. Who cares about gelatinous sires? No. Gilded barons, that's where all the money's at. We've actually had a lot of puzzle rings this run through. Certainly in comparison to other seasons, money definitely hasn't felt like a problem for most of it.
Not ready yet.
Okay, well, Acrat's champion's about to wear off, but by the time we walk over, it'll be almost back, so it's fine. She needs to go through a little bit of a wake-up anyway. Oxybellus. Apparently it's some kind of crossbow. Dagger, ring, chest armor. That's actually pretty good.
I'm returning to town.
Young Jang Do. I heard you like Young Jang Do, so I put extra in your vault. Roland's bearing and a convention of elements. All this is going to go under the hammer. Right. 189 million and 4 greater of keystones. It might be enough for us to do 4 more empowered runs. Yeah, it'll be enough for us to do 4 more empowered runs. But that's going to be next time, I'm afraid. We are getting pretty damn close to getting these up to... In fact, next time we will get these to 70. Because that needs 5, that needs 5, that needs 9. So between the 4 empowered runs, we will get them to 70. And then we can take this and we can cube it. And that will be one other job ticked off. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon.